You've been eating less, tracking every bite. You're doing everything right, yet the scale hasn't moved in weeks. Frustrating, right? You've probably heard it 1,000 times. If you're not losing weight, you're not in a calorie deficit. And while that's technically true, it's not the whole story. Because here's the truth most fitness gurus won't tell you. You can think you're in a calorie deficit, but your body, your hormones, and even your brain might be playing a very different game. Let's break down why fat loss can stall even when you're eating less, and what you can actually do about it. 1. The myth of the perfect calorie deficit. Fat loss always comes down to energy balance, calories in versus calories out. That part is simple. But you aren't a math equation, you're a living, adapting system. Your calorie needs aren't fixed. They move. The more you diet, the more your body adapts to survive. Your metabolism slows down slightly. You fidget less. You unconsciously move less throughout the day. And your body gets smarter about conserving energy. This isn't metabolic damage, it's a survival mechanism. Your body is protecting you from what it thinks is starvation. So, even though you're eating less than before, your total daily energy expenditure may have dropped enough that you're no longer in a deficit. In other words, your deficit disappeared without you realizing it. 2. The hidden calories you're not tracking. Here's another truth bomb. Most people underreport their calorie intake by 20 to 50%. Not because they're lying, but because human brains are terrible at estimating. A spoonful of peanut butter becomes 2. Olive oil drizzled lightly adds 120 extra calories. And those few bites while cooking? They count, too. Even healthy foods can sabotage your progress when portion sizes creep up. Granola, nuts, smoothies, nutrient-dense, yes, but also calorie-dense. Right finger fix. Track more honestly for just 1 week. Use a food scale instead of eyeballing portions. You'll be shocked how much those small differences add up. Remember, awareness is power. 3. Water, sodium, and the scale trap. Let's talk about the scale, that little box that can ruin your day. The number you see every morning doesn't just measure fat. It measures water, glycogen, food weight, and hormones. You can be burning fat perfectly, but if you ate more sodium, had a tough workout, or are on your period, for women, your weight can jump up from water retention alone. This is why the scale can lie to you. It's showing you surface changes, not progress underneath. Right finger fix. Track your weekly averages, not daily weigh-ins. Use progress photos, waist measurements, and energy levels to see the bigger picture. Fat loss is happening, even when the scale doesn't move. 4. Chronic stress. The silent fat loss killer. You could be eating clean, training hard, and still stuck because of stress. Cortisol, the body's main stress hormone, can increase water retention and even blunt fat metabolism when chronically elevated. When you're constantly in fight or flight mode, your body's priority isn't to look lean, it's to survive. And here's the kicker, dieting itself is a stressor. Combine that with lack of sleep, work pressure, and overtraining, and your body starts holding on to energy instead of releasing it. Right finger fix. Get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Take 1 or 2 rest days a week. Practice real stress management, not scrolling. Even a 10-minute walk in silence can reset your cortisol levels. You can't burn fat efficiently in a body that's always in panic mode. 5. Muscle loss, the hidden metabolic slowdown. If you're eating too little for too long, or not eating enough protein, your body may start breaking down muscle tissue for energy. That's a big problem, because muscle is metabolically active. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn at rest. Lose muscle, and your metabolism drops, even while you're dieting hard. Right finger fix. Prioritize strength training at least 3 to 4 times a week. Eat 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Don't slash calories too aggressively. Aim for a moderate deficit, around 15 to 25% below maintenance. Your goal isn't just weight loss, it's fat loss while preserving muscle. 6. The hormonal adaptation no one talks about. When you've been in a calorie deficit for a long time, key hormones like leptin, ghrelin, and thyroid hormones start to shift. Leptin, which signals fullness, goes down. Ghrelin, which signals hunger, goes up. Thyroid hormones drop slightly, slowing your metabolic rate. The result? You feel hungrier, more tired, and your body burns fewer calories, all in an effort to maintain balance. This isn't your body failing. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do. Right finger fix. Take a diet break every 8 to 12 weeks, 5 to 7 days of eating at maintenance calories, not a binge. Refeed days can help reset leptin and improve training performance. Sometimes, eating more strategically is what restarts fat loss. 7. Exercise that backfires. You might think, I'll just do more cardio. But here's the trap. Too much cardio with too little fuel increases stress hormones and can further slow fat loss. Instead of doing hours on the treadmill, focus on intelligent training, strength workouts to build muscle. Short, intense bursts of movement, HIIT or circuits. Active recovery like walking or yoga. You can't out-train a bad recovery strategy. Right finger fix. Train smarter, not just harder. The goal isn't to burn calories, it's to teach your body to use them efficiently. 8. The mental game. Patience, not panic. Most people give up right before their body was about to change. Fat loss isn't linear, it comes in waves. Your body burns fat, holds water, then suddenly drops overnight. If you panic every time the scale stalls, you'll sabotage your progress with binge-restrict cycles. Right finger fix. Focus on consistency over perfection. Judge your progress by weeks and months, not days. Remember, it took time to gain the weight. It'll take time to lose it the right way. 9. Real-world example. Let's take Sarah, 32 years old, eating 1,500 calories, doing cardio 6 days a week. She hasn't lost a pound in a month. After a full assessment, she discovered her real intake was around 1,900 calories due to small snacks and liquid calories. Her sleep averaged only 5 hours. Her workouts were all cardio, no resistance training. After increasing protein, adding 2 rest days, and starting strength workouts, she began losing weight again, without dropping calories further. The point? The solution wasn't eat less, it was eat smarter, train better, recover fully. 10. The big picture. Your body isn't broken. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this: your body isn't fighting you, it's protecting you. When progress slows, it's not a sign to starve yourself harder. It's a sign to listen, adjust, and respect the process. Fat loss is science, but it's also adaptation. You have to work with your body, not against it. So if you're stuck in a plateau, don't panic. Check your tracking, manage stress, prioritize sleep, lift weights, and maybe, just maybe, eat a little more. Because sometimes, the key to breaking a plateau is giving your body permission to trust you again.